Hello and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. Today we are talking picnics. Bewley asked about how do I prepare for picnics, and it's very specific as to what the event is because way back when Kathleen and I went down to a funeral in Falmouth, I did what I called my goodie bag, and my goodie bag was full of stuff. And originally I had just said it was for Kathleen because I didn't want to say I was leaving the house. But I have everything for every eventuality. And I used to do the same when I took the train down to London. So my basic travel goodie bag for in the car or on the train is your sandwiches, probably 2 rounds of sandwiches, with your bottle of water and a bottle of juice. Then you have your crisps. Then you have your chocolate. Then you have your jelly sweeties for the fruit flavour, and then you have mints for the freshness flavour. So I normally try and have quite a variety, just even if I'm only travelling for a couple of hours. So that's my very basic travel picnic. If I'm actually going to an event where I intend to proper picnic, we don't do sandwiches. I grew up reading Famous Five books, the lashings of ginger beer and all your ham and crusty bread and all that sort of stuff. So I have these images of the Fortnum and Mason hamper, the big wicker hamper. I would love one of them. However, not stupid enough to think that I'm paying that sort of money for what's in a Fortnum and Mason hamper. But I still just have this thing that I think this would be fabulous. And so what I do is I normally start with the night before we put things in the freezer with water. So you've got like my 2 litre Diet Coke bottles. Fill a couple of them with water and freeze them to keep things chilled. We get whatever bread. Now, normally I won't take a loaf. I'll normally take like baguettes or rolls because we don't make the sandwiches before because they go all squishy and horrible and misshapen. So what I normally do is I'll get rolls or baguettes and then I will have different fillings. Normally the fillings, much as I like egg mayonnaise, I don't take them with me on picnics because they get smelly very easily. But yeah, normally we have like tuna sweet corn mayonnaise, chicken sweet corn mayonnaise. We'll have cheese. What I do with the cheese is I get grated cheese and mix it up with chopped onion, with mayonnaise and salad cream. So it's like a cheese savoury. And it just means that everything is very, very easy to put on the rolls. So we have that. That is my basic. If I'm going really posh, then I'll maybe take some cooked chicken with me, like chicken legs or something, or do some of the, the flavoured chicken, your chicken tikka, that the chicken bits that you can just pick at. I'll maybe do a pizza in the morning before we go, or even the night before, so that we can have bits of pizza. Anything like that that is finger food, sausage rolls, pork pies, quiche, anything like that. I will put all that into plastic containers, get it in bags in the back of the car, have the frozen bottles of water beside it to keep everything chilled. Obviously, water, juice, blankies. We did have a blankie that had the plastic on the back so that it was waterproof because, Scotland. I'm pretty sure that's still up on top of my wardrobe somewhere. So we have that. Obviously, then we have other blankies for keeping yourself warm. If it's at night, I know that Bewley, you'd said some people take sleeping bags. Oh yeah, I would take everything. I don't see the point in not being comfortable, sitting there jittering. No point. So I would take everything, plus all your sunscreen, your antihistamine tablets, your lotions and potions, and anything else you need, hats, etc., etc. I mean, it's a military operation if I'm actually going out and I intend having a picnic for that event. It is a military operation and I spend a fortune. We eat for like 3 days afterwards on the stuff I bought for the picnic. I don't know why I do that. It's just a weird thing because I know. that I could just go with a couple of rounds of sandwiches and stuff. But no, I think if I'm going to put the effort into a picnic, then I really do it. What I am thinking there is, funnily enough, my mother, when we did barbecues, I did barbecues at first with a custom car club I was in when I was at school. And our barbecues where you cooked the burgers, there was rolls, and there was a tub of tomato sauce. And that was basically it. And we would get cheese slices if we were feeling really posh. At exactly the same time, if my mother did a barbecue, well, Dad obviously was grill man and Mum did the thing, but she would have like 5 or 6 bowls of salad. There would be different breads, there would be sausages, there would be burgers. Dad would do his onions in the foil with a little daub of butter and put them on the barbecue. My mum's barbecues were like a full feast. If I did a barbecue, it was burgers, rolls, and tomato sauce. Possibly a slice of cheese if you were lucky. So I think it depends on who you are, what you've grown up with, what is in your head regarding the picnic. But I cover many eventualities when I do picnic stuff or travel goodies, or I mean, certainly in our small family unit, anyone wants a goodie bag, they always just come to me because I do the best goodie bags. So therefore, it stands to reason that my picnics are awesome. I hope this helps. I am going to sign off now, and I will catch you later.